Hi there. So in this video, I'm going to show you how to create a class in TypeScript. So first thing, install TypeScript by going to typescriptlang.org, and then depending on your operating system, you can use Visual Studio Tools or you can simply install Node.js, and then from npm module you can download TypeScript command line. Okay, after you install that, you'll be able to execute TypeScript compiler commands such as tsc-v. This command shows you the current version installed on your system. Now open text editor, create one HTML file with some boilerplate text, nothing fancy to add in here, but I have added script source to demo1.js. This is the file that gets created when you compile your TypeScript file. So I have demo1.ts as TypeScript file, and here I'm going to create a class. So let's start with class name, class, and then let me name it pets. Okay, now inside the class I'm going to use one static variable that will check animal available, and it's going to be a number which will be set to 0 at first. Then I'm going to create constructor. Okay, and inside that I will have private animal type as string, and then animal age as number. Okay, now here I'm going to simply call for pets dot animal available plus plus. So every time this constructor gets called, which is during the object creation, it will increment one animal within our pet shop. Okay, now outside this constructor I'm going to create one function named pet adopt. Okay, now this function will have simple document dot write statement, which will simply point you to, let's say, animals in pet shop, and here I'm going to use this dot animal type, and then plus, and then age of animal, and then some space, and then this dot animal type, sorry, animal age. Okay, so okay, we have to add private then animal age again, so this should recognize our animal. Then we have document dot write, and here I'm going to first use break, and after that I'm gonna use plus. Here let's say available animals, and we want total number, so we are going to use pets dot animals available. Okay, so this will be called only when we are calling this pet adopt function. Okay, now outside the class I'm going to create my first object. Let's name this as bingo as my dog name, and I'm going to create pets object, and inside that I'm gonna call for bingo name, and his age is 2. Okay, and I'm going to then call for bingo and then use pet arrow function. Okay, similarly you can create one more animal in your pet shop. Okay, I'm gonna use skits, name it 5-year-old cat, and then skits dot pet adopt. So we have 2 animals in our pet shop, and I have called for them through this pet adopt function. You can use document break so that it properly appears on screen, and let's just check that. Okay, so everything looks proper. All we have to do now is open our command prompt, and I'm going to type tsc demo1.ts. This should create one JavaScript file, and if you get this blank prompt, that means our code compiled properly. Now open your HTML page and you get animals in pet shop message. First bingo, age of animal 2, available animal at that time 1, then we added skits, age of animal 5, and then available animal right now are 2. Okay, so what we have seen so far is we have created a class, then we have created one static variable that will be only called when our constructor is called. Okay, and then it will increment at that point only. Okay, and we also created one function accessible only through this class, and when we create our object we can access that function. Okay, and we are accessing private variables, animal type and animal age. Okay, so this is how you create class in TypeScript.